founder of YouBeRelentless, motivational speaker, and also an author. Please welcome, all the way from Australia, Mr. Khoa Bui. Hi, Khoa.
Hey, how you doing, Mys? How you doing? Good to see you.
Hello. Good to see you. How's everything there in Australia?
You know how it is. We got the lockdown here at the moment, and yeah, we've been in lockdown for about 3 months so far. But you
Yeah,
know, things are looking up now. So the vaccine has hit about 70%, so that's good. And yeah, looking forward
70%.
to. Yeah, 70% in first doses. So I think things are looking up, and businesses start to open up now. So yeah, looking forward to going out there and going to the beach. You know, so yeah.
Yeah, I miss going to the beach. Right. Kwa, it's so nice to see you, and thank you for saying yes to guesting here at It's MysSpace Show. It's our fourth episode. And if you guys have any questions for Kwa, please feel free to write on the comment box. And I think some of the viewers know you that because we worked together several years ago. You were here in the Philippines. So can you tell us about before going back to Australia, what were you
Yeah.
doing here in the Philippines?
Yeah, well, so I was in the Philippines for I think about 5 years. So I was with my ex-partner at the time. She got a job in the Philippines, and then I packed up my stuff. I went with her, and I stayed in Rockwell. I remember I was going to the gym downstairs, training with Ding Dong Dantes, and yeah, I was doing all these crazy things. So I had a lot of time in my hands. So therefore, I decided to go after the things I wanted to do. So I tried a lot of things such as public speaking. I wrote books as well. Met on TV on GNN, I believe, and that's where I met you. And then we partnered up, did a lot of cool events together, and yeah, the rest is history. And did a lot of traveling. I love the Philippines. It's more fun in the Philippines, right? So there.
You said you were a speaker, motivational speaker. What were the topics you were sharing to our fellow Filipinos, your audience, when you were here? What were the common topics that you're sharing with the viewers here in the
Yeah,
Philippines, your
yeah.
followers as well?
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so basically there was a lot of topics around personal finance. So I remember we did a workshop called Cash Flow Mastery. So that was
Oh
all,
yeah,
all about, yeah, I remember Cash Flow Mastery. We did
yes.
that in Makati. That was awesome. We had about 40 people there. It was great. We invited a lot of speakers. And we're just talking about investing, passive income, how to make money online and so forth like that. And we also did health and wellness. Health and
Oh
wellness, I
yeah.
remember doing that. I remember I was on stages juicing. We were just trying to put all the vegetables there. I was just juicing as well. That was great. But yeah, we did a lot, and also building online businesses such as creating blog sites, ebooks as well. How to write your own ebook, sell it online. So we're just doing amazing things. So yeah,
And also, you donated a lot of books. I remember Sandra and the Balloon. I still
mm,
have it, and also
yep,
my daughter read it. Also, you donated a lot of books, and we still have some of it right now.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
we can give it once the pandemic is over.
yeah.
Over, so we can send it to our
More than happy to.
yeah, hospice or for home for the kids. Yeah. Kwa, we've been friends for so many years now, and you're there in Australia. Can you tell us about You Be Relentless? Can you update me? What's You Be Relentless? Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a good question. So, yeah, so when I left the Philippines, I came back to Sydney. Well, I came back to Perth initially, and then I moved over to Sydney. And then I was reflecting a lot. I was just thinking, like I really want to start something that I'll work on for the rest of my life, and it has to pass these two things. And number one, it has to be something I'm passionate about, something I really love to do, and something I've been working on for the past 10 years. So, and I figured that You Be Relentless is going to be about, you know, personal development. It's going to be about money. It's going to be about sales. It's going to be interviewing people as well, and just stuff that I've been doing over the past 10 years. So I decided I'm just going to spend like pretty much my whole life just building up this content, and yeah, sharing it with the masses as well. So that's pretty much You Be Relentless. This is all about helping people just becoming the best you can be through personal development, growth, and so forth.
Personal development. I love it. And
Mm.
you have interviewed a lot of big personalities. Um, can you tell us about it and who were the people you've interviewed so far?
Sure, sure. So I remember I
I
interviewed
know.
the biggest. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Pardon. Yeah.
yeah. Well, before I get into that, the first person I interviewed was actually you. I remember I started. Yeah, I remember how I interviewed
Okay.
you. That was a long time, but it was just an audio one. Remember that? That was the first episode I interviewed you.
Phone,
This was
yeah.
in yeah. It was a long time ago. It was about 7 years ago, and that was when you wanted that green lamp. Remember how you wanted that green lamp on your office? Yeah. That was the first episode. That was my good luck episode. But then over the years, I started interviewing more people in America, Singapore, around the world, and then eventually I managed to interview Grant Cardone. So he was flying around the world, and then I managed to get an interview with him. He flew over to Sydney, and then I interviewed
Oh, okay.
other people. You know, there was also Brendan Kane. Brendan Kane was also there too. Adam Khoo, he's a very famous person in Singapore, and
Wow.
also people in the Philippines as well, like Bo Sanchez, Janice Hung as well, and yourself. So yeah, it was just it's been an amazing experience.
Yeah, and Casey Tandingan.
Casey Tandingo. Yeah. That
When
was
she
that
had
was a good
a
one.
concert, she had a concert and nagkukulitan kayo.
Yeah. She was I remember like
Amazing. Yeah.
yeah, she did a concert in Green Hills. I think it was in Green Hills, and I had to wait outside the door where she was like getting ready, and I just waited there for like an hour just to try and get the attention of her manager. And then I got the attention of her manager and convinced her that I could interview her. And then she said, yeah, okay, fine. And then I got the film crew and everything, sat down, we started filming. So it was really good.
You were ready.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
You were ready. It was not, we didn't ask for a point, but you were there ready with your equipment and you were able to interview Casey Tandingan, right?
Yeah. You gotta be relentless, right?
Yeah. You be relentless. Okay. Yeah. And okay, so how did you thrive in the new normal? Being in Sydney right now.
Yeah.
And you also got married. Congratulations.
Yep.
So how is it right now?
Yeah. Well, in terms of thriving, so yeah, when lockdown happened, pandemic and everything, first thing I remembered was what Grant Cardone taught me, was that you got to take massive action. You know, I took massive action. Everything stopped, so therefore I had to just pick up the phone, call people, send out emails, stop expenses, you know, stop all those bills that's piling up, or you know, just stop those unnecessary expenses, and just find income streams to come in. So you know, I was prospecting, I was generating leads, I just went crazy, right? And then I was able to like just protect myself, put myself like there was a financial cushion there, so that was really good. And I had a lot of emergency savings to also help me out to, you know, cover all those unnecessary expenses. So that was really good. In terms of marriage, yeah, that was a big step for me. So my initial plan was to be married by age 27, and I overstepped that target by 10 years. So I got married at age 38, 39. So yeah, in 2019 did the pre-wedding shoot, and then 2020 it was a formal wedding, and then 2021 flew over to Perth and did the wedding with my parents. So it was a 3-year process, and yeah, I'm really happily married. Don't have any kids at the moment, so let me know. I'll let you know how it goes with marriage after when I have kids. But yeah.
Okay, well, we hope that you're gonna have kids. The sooner the better, of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely, 100%. Yeah.
Khoa, what's your goal in 3 to 5 years now? Because everything is online, and basically, I know you are very passionate with giving talks live, and I've seen you gave talks here in the Philippines, and you were always on fire, and I could see the passion every time you give a talk. And what would be your goal in 3 to 5 years from now, considering the situation?
Yeah, definitely. That's a really good insight. So yeah, definitely. I'm still 100% passionate in public speaking. However, like I did a lot of public speaking when I was in Sydney, and I realized that it requires a lot of time and energy to put up an event. As you know, right? Putting up an event takes a lot of time, money, and everything. It's a lot of energy, and you invest a lot of energy to reach a certain amount of audience. It might be 100, 200, 300, whatever it is. But then I realized I can leverage technology a lot more effectively. I can reach millions of people online with minimal effort. So I've decided to focus a lot more energy into online. So you'll see me creating a lot of YouTube videos, webinars, and so forth. So I'm just building up that channel at the moment. So I'm focusing a lot more on that. In terms of 3 to 5 years at the moment, I'm moving towards investing. So I'm looking at properties around Australia. I'm trying to build an investment portfolio, also building stocks as well, and also crypto. So I'm just setting up my financial cushion at the moment. So then in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, it's all just set up and everything. So I'm transitioning over just to the foundation investment stage. and just leveraging a lot of my time as well, and just removing a lot of distractions because, as you know, I lost a lot of distractions. So yeah.
Yeah, if you're working from home and it's online, there's a lot of distractions.
100%. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
just
have
go on
so
YouTube and
many.
get distracted.
Sorry, Khoa. Sorry to
Yeah.
cut you. We have so many messages or comments right now. Nicole Mabitado is asking for a book. Are you gonna give
A
away
book?
some book?
Yeah, sure.
Nicole Mabitado,
Which one's
Sir Khoa, isang book lang bekene men.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Yeah. I got some more books. Yeah, in the bookshelf, but yeah, no problems at all. Just don't know how to post it. But I got some. Got some books I can more than happy to sign and send off to you.
Yes, please, Nicole Mabitado, and also Jamaica May Fajardo. Sir Khoa, isang book na po for Kyle, Glenn, and Soberano. Wow, sana all. You know,
Yeah. What's sana all?
Hope everyone gets it. You know, something like
Yeah.
that. And Algeline Casabuena Mendoza, book mine. So thank you so much for watching. It's MysSpace Show. But before we end the conversation, is there any tips for those who want to dive into forex or stocks and financial management, and also online training, just like what you have been doing?
Sure. So number one, well, before you get into it, there's going to be a lot of fear. So for example, if you're investing in real estate, if you're investing in stocks, building a business, there's a lot of fear behind that. What if you lose money? What if this happens, right? And all these type of things. So the way I deal with it is I always remember that, one day, I'm going to die one day. I hate to say it, but one day that's going to happen. And then always remember that one day we're going to die. So therefore, just think about, let that guide your decision, and all that fear of starting that business, investing in stocks, investing in real estate is just going to go away. So just remember that. And also number two is just stay focused. Just stay focused on what you really want to do with your life, and don't get distracted. Don't get distracted with all these new things and everything. Just focus on what you need to do. Do it every single day, and you're just going to win the day. And always be relentless at the same time too.
You be relentless.
Relentless.
Yeah, so if you want to know more about it, check out their website. You have a website, www.youberelentless.com, right? Is that right, Khoa?
Yeah, that's the one. Yep. And also check out the YouTube channel too.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Also go on to YouTube. So I post every year. I post every day. So I'm posting a video every day. Just go to YouTube, type in YouBeRelentless, and it'll just pop up. And just subscribe to my channel. Yeah,
and I'll send you the names of those followers of yours now who are asking for your signed book.
Yep. Awesome. We'll do. 100%. We'll do.
Regards to Nicola, and have fun there in Sydney, Australia.
Great. Thanks a lot, Mys. We appreciate it. Bye.
Thank you, Khoa. Thank you so much. That was Khoa Bui, all the way from Australia. And congratulations to those who will get a free book